welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. So we just wanted to make a really quick video for you guys to show you what Joel's favourite playtime activities are. He is just over 7 months old, so I would say these activities are best suited to like the 6 to 9 month age bracket. He's just learned to clap as well, so we have been practicing a lot of that recently. But yeah, these have probably been his favourite toys since he was about 6 months old. So if you guys want to see what our favourite playtime activities are and favourite toys are for 6 to 9 month olds, then keep on watching. So first things first, when Joel got a little bit older, we packed his gorgeous White Company activity gym away in the loft about a month ago, and Steve went ahead and got him this very colourful, if you know me, it's a little bit too colourful for my living room, but he got him this very colourful puzzle type foam playmat. And it's really good because Joel can pick the letters out, and then when he's a little bit older we can use it as like a puzzle with him as well, but it's really good for him to just roll around on. He's got a lot more space than he had on his activity gym mat, and he really likes trying to crawl at the moment, so this is really good for him to have tummy time on as well and practice that. So yeah, and then it all goes underneath the sofa at night time, so it can just slide underneath. It's very compact, we don't need to keep taking it apart and putting it back together again. But yeah, I would say when baby gets a bit older, these foam play mats are absolutely amazing for that. So the first thing that we love playing with at the moment is this Tiny Touch tablet by VTech. I absolutely love the VTech toys. I think they're so good and really interactive for babies to play with, from about 5-6 months onwards. It's got all of these flashing lights and all of the buttons make different sounds. He can also move the little wheel around at the bottom and all of the lights will flash, and he is obsessed with anything colourful and flashing at the moment, so these are brilliant, and he loves listening to all the little sounds as well and the music that it plays. He also has a VTech Crawl and Learn ball, which we also highly recommend. I won't show it in this video, but it is featured in some of my day in the life vlogs. So we absolutely love this toy and the ball as well. And like I said, they're very interactive for baby to play with. You can buy them in Smith's Toys. I think we got this one in Home Bargains and it was only $7.99, which I thought was really good for this type of toy. So next, and I would actually say this is probably his favourite toy at the moment, we have these rainbow coloured stacking cups, and we got these again in Home Bargains and they were only $2.99, but you can buy these pretty much anywhere. He does have another set at my mum's as well, which I think were from Smith's Toys, and they are absolutely brilliant. He loves it when I stack them up, and then he likes bashing them over because he's an absolute hooligan at the moment, and they also all go inside each other as well, so he really likes watching that because he's just been through Leap 5, and I think he's starting to understand that things, toys can go inside like other toys and things like that. So yeah, he's really obsessed with these. He also really likes bashing them together, and he's just started clapping as well. So before he actually learned to clap his hands together, he was clapping like 2 of these stacking cups together, which I think helped him to learn how to clap properly. So yeah, he just absolutely loves them. We can sometimes use them as like little drums as well, and they also have holes in the bottom and different animals on the bottom of each one. So I thought in the summer these would be really useful to use in the paddling pool, or you could even use them in the bath because of the holes in the bottom. But yeah, for $2.99 this is an absolutely brilliant toy, and he will literally just play with this for like over half an hour and be completely content. So next up we have these amazing flashing maracas. They've got 3 different settings, so they flash really fast in just like a blue colour, and then slightly slower in a blue colour, and then also they flash multicoloured as well. Or you can just have them turned off and just use them as normal maracas, but we use these a lot in our sensory play, so these will probably be featured in that video that I do as well. But we also like to shine them against that foil blanket, and he likes watching all the colours. But honestly, this is probably another one of his absolutely favourite toys, and we got these from a website called Glow House. Whenever I post these on Instagram, everyone wants to know where they're from because they're just such a great toy for baby to have. I think we paid about $8.99 for them, and they are worth every penny. I just chuck these in my changing bag if we're going out and about, and they just keep him entertained for so long. He loves them. So then we have the classic shape sorter, which I think a lot of you will probably have for your babies, but if you don't, I'd highly recommend getting one because I will show you in a second you can actually do a few different things with these shape sorters. So we've got this one which is by Fisher-Price. If you just type it into Google, I think a lot of websites sell different variations of these, but he's obsessed with like putting the shapes in and out. Obviously everything is dinner at the moment where he's teething, so he does chew them a lot as well, but he hasn't quite mastered putting the shapes in the different holes yet, but he does like it when I'm shaking all of the shapes about in the container because he likes the sound and he likes to take them out and put them back in again. So this is a really good toy for keeping him occupied for ages. So another slight sensory activity, which I will probably feature in my other video as well, but it's one of his favourites at the moment. So I picked up all of these multicoloured rainbow scarves on eBay. I think they were about £5 or £6 and they are absolutely brilliant. So this is the other thing that you can use your shape sorter for. Or you can just get a tissue box if you don't have a shape sorter, it's absolutely fine. And basically we do this in our sensory class a few times when we used to go before lockdown. Just pop all of the coloured scarves into the shape sorter or the tissue box, and then I just pull each one through the holes and give the shape sorter to him, and he loves trying to work out how to pull all of the scarves out. He loves touching and feeling all of the fabric. It's a really good sensory activity and it's really, really good for keeping babies occupied and interested. And also when you take each scarf out, you can make a really big sort of like surprise sound because he gets really excited about things like that at the moment. And then I just kind of chuck each scarf over his head or play peekaboo. There's so many different things you can do with these scarves. And when I film my sensory play video, hopefully next week, I will show you guys some more activities you can do with them. But these are definitely an absolute essential for your sensory box. So another thing that we like to do at least a couple of times a week for his morning playtime is have like a music hour where we put nursery rhymes or Little Baby Bum on YouTube and we play instruments and sing along to them. He loves all the different sounds. He's absolutely obsessed. So I got this with an instrument set in Home Bargains and it was £9.99. It came with a set of maracas as well, which are currently at my mum's for when he's there. And then also as a drum, I just get the tool that came with his xylophone and bang on the top of his container that has all his wooden blocks in, and he loves this little clicky thing that came in the instrument set as well. He's obsessed with the sound that it makes, but he also likes trying to eat it. And then this shaker or rainmaker, I think it's called, came from Jojo My Man. I think it was £12.99 and it's brilliant just to chuck in your bag if you're going out and about, but he's obsessed with the sound that this one makes as well. But you could also make these at home with like an old jar or a plastic bottle and some pasta in it. They're really, really easy to make. And then this little triangle is the other thing that came with his instrument set from Home Bargains. He is again obsessed with the sound that it makes. And then sometimes I will just use my hands and clap along to the nursery rhymes and we'll do the actions and just sing along to them. And yeah, this is our little music hour that we really, really enjoy doing. It just tires him out so much for nap time, most importantly. And he loves all of the like singing and dancing. And then we aren't doing this today, but occasionally on a Friday evening, I would turn all of the lights off in the living room and put some of his flashing lights on, and then we'll just literally put Clubland Classics on YouTube and dance around to them, and it really tires him out before bedtime and he has so much fun. So another one of his absolute favourite toys at the moment are these simple sensory balls. So you shake them and they flash all different colours, but they're also rubbery and spiky, so he absolutely loves the feel of them. He likes chewing them and just kind of feeling them between his hands. These were 59p each in Home Bargains, but you can get them from loads of different places as well. And these were great. We just popped them in his stocking at Christmas and he is obsessed with them. They live in his sensory box. And I think at this age, from like 6 months onwards, they say any type of balls for baby to play with are really, really good, like different textured balls, different types, like different colours. They just love exploring them. And then this is the other type of sensory ball that he has. So it's a glittery and really squishy ball. So he likes sitting there and again, like feeling it between his hands. And then we also have this blow up beach ball with glitter inside. This was $2.99 on eBay. And the other squishy sensory ball was 99p in Home Bargains. So you can pick these up really cheap and just literally have like loads of different sensory balls for baby to play with, and it will keep them entertained for ages. And then on top of this, we also have his ball pit. So this was from Kiddie Moon. These retail for around 60 to 80 pounds, depending on which one you want to go for. But you can also pick these up secondhand on Facebook Marketplace. So they're just a really soft foam side. And then we've gone for this colour balls because it matches the living room the best. And yeah, he's quite happy in here, just exploring all of the different balls, trying to juggle with them. That's his latest skill. And laying down in them. I think it's a really good sort of like multi-sensory activity for babies to do. And then last but not least, another one of his favourite things at the moment, since he was about 5.5 months old, I would say, is his jumperoo. So we have gone for this Fisher-Price fold-up jumperoo because it was important that it folded away in the evenings, because to be honest, like no one really has space in their lounge for one of those huge jumperoos that they sell. So this retails for around, I think it's around £80, but you can also pick these up secondhand. I've seen some on Facebook Marketplace, very, very cheap, and it's brilliant. It just folds away completely flat and it goes behind our living room door when he goes to bed. He loves this. It's kind of like his new baby bouncer. So yeah, he's absolutely obsessed. He will happily sit in this for up to like 45 minutes sometimes and play quite happily in it. And obviously at this age, most babies, all they want to be doing is standing up. So he's very, very happy when he's upright rather than sitting down. So it lets him practice his standing as well. We probably put that baby bouncer away soon because we're not really using it anymore. It's all about the jumperoo nowadays. It's literally so handy just to pop them in if you need to go into the other room and get something done really quickly. You can put the TV on in front of them and that will just keep them entertained for ages. So yeah, if you don't have a jumperoo, guys, I would highly, highly recommend them. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's given you a few ideas or been helpful for you. And if you do like it, please do hit the subscribe button and check out my sensory video, which will be coming up next week. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.